Good morning. How is everybody today? Happy Monday. I had a very long weekend, so this is my second cup of coffee. Oh, I'm so tired. Do I look as tired as I feel? That's going to be kind of the key for today. I've washed my hair. I look like a human again. I feel like a human again. I did poke myself in the eyeball earlier, though, so, it's hit or miss. Ow. Anyways, hello. My eye really hurts all of a sudden. Or am I just perpetually winking at you? There's no way to know. Okay, so we are streaming today. This is also the first time I've styled my hair naturally since I cut it all off, and it feels very odd. I still don't know how I feel about it. And there's like all this random long pieces here and there that I'm gonna have to chip. Hauntingly beautiful, boo. Thank you. Yeah, it's halfway through September, which means spooky season is upon us. And while I myself am not a spooky bitch, I can represent the spooky bitches, especially my best friend who's in the chat. So, Elisa, this is for you. Happy Halloween. Halloween is the worst time of year for me, honestly. Halloween is the time of year when I unsubscribe from all of my things. I pay extra for YouTube Premium so I don't have to see ads, all in the name of not seeing spooky things, because horror movies and all that give me the heebie-jeebies. That being said, I am not opposed to taking you to a haunted house or something when you're here. You just might have to go through with Dave instead of me. We can go on a haunted hayride. I'll do that. They're not allowed to touch you on those, which is all I really care about. I don't want them poking me, It's creepy. Okay. I'm getting myself situated. This was kind of a hectic morning. I slept in. Let me tell the world that I'm streaming. They aren't allowed to touch you at all. At any of them, and if they do, tattle. Or grown-up tattle ensue. Yeah, let me grown-up tattle on you. Adult tattling. Adult tattling is just suing somebody. I kind of love that. Okay. 1, 2. And 3. Okay. We are live. We are here. I am somewhat of a functional adult this morning. So allow me to regale to you the tale of my weekend. Because goddamn. And also we'll start off Dragon Age. You'll be able to hear it. You won't be able to see it yet. So this weekend was lovely. We ended up in a little town in Michigan called Luna Pier, which I'd never heard of before. It was just like a little beach town. There was no traffic light. There was just a stop sign. So that's how you know it was middle of nowhere. It was right by the freeway though. And we were like a 10-minute walk from the beach. So I got up early yesterday to go and watch the sunrise, which was lovely. The coffee is still kicking in, clearly. I still feel like I have something in my eye, too. I'm off to a great start this morning. Yeah, so, beach town. We got there Friday. It was me, one of the girls, and the bride. And I had planned this whole bachelor party, so we spent like 3 hours getting everything decorated and organized, and it looked very cute by the end. My one chief complaint is the balloon arch that I put together fell immediately, like before the bride even got there. So, it is what it is. Met her friends on Saturday. We took her out for dinner Friday night, and then we walked the beach, which was beautiful and lovely. The waves were huge. I never wanted to leave. I plan on going back. Elisa, I will be taking you there. when you are here next month. I am so excited. I get to see my best friend in a month, guys. In less than a month. I get to see her in... Hang on, I'll tell you exactly how many days. I get to see you in... 25 days. I get to see you in 25 days. I'm so excited. But yeah, so, walked beach. Beach was great. We came back. I was up until like 1 in the morning because I just couldn't sleep. I know, surprising. Brody can't sleep. What? Who is she? And then Saturday, got up early. Our friend who had driven me had to go take care of her kiddo, so she left. And it was just me and the bride for a few hours. And we just hung out and had breakfast. I'd never had a sleepover with Haley before, so that was really fun. And then when her friend got there, we had a beach day, and we were down by the water for like 2 or 3 hours. We went and got ice cream. We took some photos in front of like one of those kitschy little murals on the side of the only business in town, which was a market. It's a liquor store, really. I shouldn't say only business. There was 2 restaurants and that place and a gas station, and that was it. But yeah, it was just really peaceful and really nice. And then Saturday was a lot of, in the evening, you know, we made pizzas and we had a bonfire and we were doing our nails, and like it was a very summer camp meets sleepover vibe. So it was very fun. But again, I was the last one awake, and I cleaned up. Then I got up at like 6:45 in the morning Sunday so I could go watch the sunrise, which was stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I should probably post photos on Twitter because it was just so pretty and so peaceful, and I want to live there immediately. I want to pack up everything I own and just go there and stay there. Trump signs and all. It wasn't that Trumpy, I gotta say. It was a nice mix. You said they were pretty. I will. It was a really, really nice trip, so I'm glad I went. There was a little stress, there was a little drama. There always is at patch off parties, so I'm just glad it's over. My house is a pit because I panic packed before I left, and then now I have to put everything away. So post stream, my day is literally just going to be tidying and laundry because I'm just, you can't see it, but I'm surrounded by crap. So, you know, could be worse. Anyways, today we're going to play Dragon Age Inquisition. I have my headphones on. It's time. And you can hear noise outside from my neighbor's cars driving around, for which I apologize. But not that much. And I'm getting texted. God, I'm so cool. Okay. Hi, Katsu! I'm multitasking. It's not my best skill. You know. Okay, I'm closing all of my things. I'm so popular this morning because everyone knew I was gone over the weekend, so now everyone's texting me now, and it's like, people, I have a job to do, and that job is video games. God, if only that was my real job, that would be awesome. Also, no, it's working. Okay. I was gonna say, is the music not coming through? But it is. We're good. Cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. Clink. This coffee mug you can get at the goldenholoco.store. Just saying. I would show you my matching t-shirt, but it's in the wash. So yeah, how was everyone else's weekend? What'd you guys do? Did you do anything fun? Did you cause chaos? And if so, how much? What were we doing? We've decided we're not doing the fallow mire right now. We have these, which I can do anytime. The Forbidden Oasis we haven't done yet. And the Hinterlands we're not doing yet. Okay. So I guess the only thing I really want to do is maybe dip on over to the Forbidden Oasis just to unlock the area. And then I think we're gonna probably start in Hushed Whispers. And that'll be the big kickers. We have to decide who to bring. It's gonna be Varric, Solus, and one other person. Well, I mean, it'll be Dorian. So it'll be Dorian, Varric, Solus. Imagine, I've not ever brought Solus, actually. Oh, interesting. That could be very interesting. What does Solus do infected with red lyrium? Solus is a fun one for this one. Yeah. I will probably do that. Huh. Yeah, one of these days I will do a playthrough of Inquisition where I make a warrior who sides with the Templars, because I've never sided with the Templars. I've seen what happens. I've never done it. But I kind of want to know what that questline is like. Because they're both horrible, right? Either Red Templars or whatever happens to the mages. It can't be good. I actually like that mission. What, the in the Fade one? Or the Templars? Siding with the Templars one. Harding!
Come to join us at the Oasis? It's actually quite the sight. It and the temple are further in.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Honestly, I don't like the feel of the place. No one does.
Why not?
Couldn't say. It's just a feeling.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Val-Fermin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps.
Interesting, interesting. Requisition for you, sir.
Word for you.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
I like being called sir. Alright, and there's more shards here. Number 5. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. I'm so ready to get to know Harding better. Dude, me too. There it is. Solasan. It's named Solus. I remember one of the shards here is a pain in the ass to get to, but I can't remember how. We'll figure it out. We've got the temple. Forbidden Pride. Oh my god, is this a temple to Solus? Wait, I don't remember any of this. That's funny as fuck. Okay. I suppose we'll just start running around, right? It says there's things to fight here. Oh. Hello, wolves. Oh, right, I have to get used to these controls again. Oh, hyenas. Theorized to be, yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Guys, you set me on fire. God damn it, Solus. Oh. Solus, you killed the little fennec. path, you keep getting stuck. Would you die? Iron Bull's not doing shit about fuck. Iron Bull didn't do shit. You bastard. Okay, how do I get up here? Presumably... Oh, floating rocks. Cool. Love when that happens. He's stuck. Not anymore, he's not. Is he? I guess we'll find out in a second. Hey, Witherstock. Did you know that Witherstock is said to be a contraceptive in Thetis? People will drink Witherstock tea to, not get pregnant. Oh, bull. There you go. It's fine if you get hurt. You need to swap to them usually. Okay, well I did it. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of wander here for a minute because I'm kind of trying to figure out where I am. Let's see. We have a lot to accomplish here. So I think let's set the active quest as the holding. And we'll actively look for all the other stuff later on. Ah, and here's the Fade Rift. Where are you guys going? Oh. Okay, that was weird. Solus. Actually. Yeah, it's fine. There was another spoiler I got from the damn IGN about Solus, and I'm so done. I'm not clicking any of the articles anymore. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, that sucks. I have not been spoiled at all, thankfully. But I also don't mind solo spoilers. Like, it doesn't bother me too much to have some spoilers here and there.
There's a woman over there.
What? Where? Where do you see a woman? Are you Delulu, Iron Bull? Okay, I have to get up there, which I think I can do from here. Also a dead body. No, I cannot. But I can get over here. She's a mirage. The desert heat has gotten to him. Get that man some water. He is parched. Sir, would you like some sweet-ass tea to parch your thirst? Sorry. Where am I? Nope. Oh, nice. Varric just appeared. I like it when he appears for me. Come for me, baby. That's what I say to Varric. And you know what? He likes it. Yeah, he does. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Who am I kidding? I'm not even a little sorry.
You want to set up camp?
Sure.
Now
Let me loot
that's
this
something. Even in these wastes, there exists beauty.
Thank you, thank you.
Forza.
Okay, I can turn in a requisition. Where's my table? It was so delayed. It's okay. I knew what you were doing. Oi, oi.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Spider eggs and ichor. Mmm, yummy. Okay. There's an exclamation point over there, which I'm not going to deal with. We're going to set this as the active quest. My favorite breakfast. What? Coffee? Pussy? What? Ichor and eggs. Oh. Sorry. Clearly you know where my brain is at this morning. An intrinsic pool. At the center of it, the scent of water. The soft call of a tusket wading through the pool. You almost forget that outside the oasis, there's simply nothing. Excerpt from a letter sent to Manon Dulac in Verchel from her brother Leon. Verchel? A word I can't pronounce that seems French. Okay, now the question is how's do we get up here? Presumably through the caves. In it though. But possibly not. Deep mushroom. Nothing like dick in my coffee worker next. Listen, Elisa. I'm doing my best, okay?
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly? They just keep him around to look pretty.
So mean to Cullen. I mean, also he's not wrong. Cullen is just very pretty. Also, Varric can just talk in my ear all day. I could never get sick of this man's voice. It's a problem. Someone in the other Discord I'm a part of made a joke about how if I were to die, they would get a recording or have Brian Bloom at my funeral to bring me back to life, because that's all it would take, is just his voice. And you know what? They're not wrong. Brian Bloom would be able to bring me back to life with the sound of his beautiful, beautiful voice. Upper walkways. After watching one young lad scale a rock face on a bet, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing has been built along the upper walkway. I admit the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the oasis. The pool and... Excerpt from the journal of Henry Doucette, Enver's Mining Company representative and amateur historian. The next page marks the beginning of a new entry. Doucette was clearly fascinated by the region, yet, like all accounts of the area, a clear description of the heart of the oasis is lacking. Annotation by Enchanter Renaud, agent of the Inquisition. If you beat me to the grave, I'll try to remember that. Maybe he'll have a cameo by then. I'd like to live to hear him talk to me. Just saying. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess we're doing this then. Oh, the scream. The scream from being on fire.
Better take a closer look.
Not right now, you're not, girlfriend. Okay, Solus. Let's dispel some shit. Oh, I'm stuck again. Okay, time for you to die. I love you so much, but how in the crap do you play this game with those camera angles? It's what works for me, okay? You don't have to agree with it. Bottles of Thetis, Golden Scythe, 490 black. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. Jesus. You have such patience that I do not. It works for me. I can see it better that way, to be honest. Okay, I'm not ready to explore in here yet. We're gonna go open the door. And I don't know if I'd say I have patience. Is there an easy way to get down here? Oops. Hi, Fry! Okay, how do I get up there? Maybe it's the other direction. To the right. Yes, yes, good. Oh. Iron Bull? Nope. Okay, I tried. Okay, how do we get to up there, where the door is? There's gotta be an obvious way that I'm missing, right? BG3 has us spoiled. Honestly, it do. Oh. Cool. Thanks for your stuff, dead people. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 for camera angles. The only thing I wish I could do that I currently do not is I can't zoom in as much as I would like. Sometimes you just want to zoom real close. Did you say jerky? Gross. But like, I want to appreciate the art that they have put into BG. And in order to do that, I need to zoom in more. Because of my shitty vision. You know, there's a reason for my madness. There's methods to it. You know how it is. Okay, so I know we go through here. I think there's a mod for it. Honestly, I would get it in a heartbeat. I do still need to get the Gale Man bun mod, though I do love his long, luscious hair just flopping around. The mullet looks good on him. Okay. I've got a shard. Read. Tracing from temple doors. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma solas him vardinan, telgaras solasan, malana and athim las enaste. Arrogance became our end. Come not to a prideful place. Now let humility grant favor. I think that passage is the only way. Maybe a war table mission to unlock the caves? Never mind. Yeah, we figured it out. It's all good.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
No.
The feeling at the door, it's gone now.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Explains why the miners left this place alone.
Okay.
We're near another artifact.
Yeah, I can't get to it though, bestie. Magic is all green too, yeah. Faded for her.
The wards are working.
Ooh, Balefire.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Listen, Solus, you don't have to be cocky about it. Though he is cocky, isn't he? And we do kind of like that. You would know, bombastic side eye. Ancient writing. The meaning behind the flowing ancient script is obscure at first, but slowly forms. May the path bestow the favor thou hast earned. For a moment, there is an image of figures kneeling in meditation. A bright light envelops them, then it fades. Okay, so that's fire. We have cold. And spirit. Oh, we're gonna do spirit. Oh, great. Okay, killed him. Oh, she's stuck again. When Iron Bolt took care of it. Cool, lots of money. We're getting loot. Scout hat. I love money. It ain't no death root, but you know. Do you think that... Okay, here's my theory right now. Because it's been so long since I've played this game, I'm kind of relearning. Is it possible that in coming here with Solus, you actually, like, help him regain some of his power?
Are you alright?
I feel a bit strange.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Okay. Okay, so it's how many shards for each door? That's what I have to remember. Well, let's go through with what we've got so far. So Solus, you have a great fucking thing, so we're not gonna fuck with that. That'll be for Sarah eventually, and then is this any good for Bull? No. Okay, and then we have some new accessories. A new belt, Belt of Urgency, which is what I'm currently wearing. We have Spirit Resistance, Sunder. Everyone's got something on, so I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, it's fine. Shrug. I feel like Spirit and Cold are like the two good ones. So I think we'll go through here. We'll go into the Cold. And if we have more, we'll go back to Spirit. Because Fire is okay, but it's not like... we don't need it, you know what I mean? Hey, baby. Alright, you're dead. Don't like the noises. Don't like the noises. Don't like the noises even a little. That's on the other side of the wall. Okay, let's see what we get here. Frost Essence. And +4 cold resistance. Okay. Interesting, interesting. We could go do the fire too, and just have a little bit of each. What are my options here? Cold endured. The spirit calmed. I think what we'll do is we'll do one of each, and then we'll go back to spirit. Because why not? Forgot to level up. Don't let me forget to do that again. Hell yeah, some fire resistance, baby. I like that Solus still has the fucking Veilfire. Fuck. Well, that was unpleasant. What are my neighbors doing outside? God damn. It's so loud. The scream got a good laugh out of me. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad one of us was laughing. Okay. So we don't have enough to do any of the other ones just yet. Solus is holding it so you could see the traps. Oh. Welcome, Clemmy! Let me level up this bitch. Okay, it's time to get spinning blades. And then I don't think... Yeah, I don't think anyone else can do this. Lurking is allowed here. Okay, there's another rift over there. There's a bunch of shit we can do around here. Whether I feel like it is another question entirely. One thing I am going to do is fast travel back here. Hope you've cooled down a bit. Listen.
Do you ever miss life beneath the earth? The call of the stone?
Nah, whatever the stone, capital S, is, it was gone by the time my parents had me.
But do you miss it?
How could I miss what I never had? But say I did have that sense, that connection to the stone. What would it cost me? Would I lose my friends up here? Would I stop telling stories? I like who I am. If I want to hear songs, I'll go to the tavern.
You are wiser than most.
I love you, Varric. I love him so much. I would murder for that dwarf. I would end fucking lives for that man. Genuinely, the hold that this fictional character has on my heart should be concerning, but is not. Oh, hey Solus. Cut it out. We don't need no stinking Veilfire anymore, babes. Good luck, babe. Oh my god, someone should dress Solus as Chapel Roan. Why do I think that would be the funniest shit? Okay, he did. He loves drag already. He did that himself into Winter Nights. That's true, I forgot. Solus. Can you reach any two of these? Probs not. Oh, it's just too far apart. Okay, well in that case, do this one. Let's try out my new ability. Nice, nice. Also, I think Chapel is my dream girl, but I don't get it. I like her music. I do not find her hot. She's really not my type. I couldn't tell you what it is about her that I don't like. I just don't. Boom, bitch. Boom, you looking for this? Spooky. He's holding a head. The marker. The sand stretches for miles, broken occasionally by a stony outcrop. The monotony was wearing, and the longer we traveled, the more I feared we would never escape it. Suddenly, my guide pointed, and I caught sight of two distant pillars. As we rode toward them, a statue of a man became visible. Despite his stern countenance, and the fact that he held the head of some vanquished enemy, I have never seen so welcoming a face. The oasis itself lies within the canyon. From a distance, one might see only more desert. The rocky hills surrounding it look like the same as any other rocky hills. Were it not for the pillars and man, The place would not appear remarkable at all. When I expressed these thoughts to my guide, she laughed and said she could find the spot even without them. I conceded the point, not wishing to insult her skill. Still, I am grateful to the bygone sculptor who placed his statue here. Excerpt from the journal of Henry Doucette, Enver's Mining Company representative and amateur historian. Little flair. Okay, I don't think there's much out here, but I like to check, because I can't quite remember.
Nothing for miles. Long way to travel for a mining contract.
Die. She's really pretty to me. Mornay, I wish I looked like her way, not like I want to bone her. Fair. Is there anything out here? My guess is no, but I'm just gonna kind of run around to see. Sorry, doggy. It's a doggy-dog world. Okay, and that's the exit. I just want to get to the top of this hill. Wow. Come on, Bear. Don't go wandering off. This is not the place for dwarves. It is cool looking, though. I was looking down, I was like, huh? What? Look at us go. We're running. We are gonna go into the Fade in a minute. I just wanted to run around out here. Oh look, more contraceptive. I can never see it as anything other than that now. It's just Witherstock. This is how you don't get pregnant. In the world of Thetis. What are my neighbors doing out there? Jesus Christ. I can hear them, like, using saws and banging around. This is the game's way of telling me to stop. Stop going in that direction. Got it. Got it. Hey, let me in. Serpentstone. There was something mentioned in the podcast episode last week about slugs or snails as meds. You know what I just also remembered? I didn't listen to episode 3 of Vows and Vengeance yet. I guess I know what I'll be doing post-stream. Oops. Oh my god, Davern's voice. Is it? Is it that good? I need him to take me. Okay. A miner's journal. Excerpts from the journal of an unknown miner dated 938 Dragon. 3 Draconis. Dida wants to know what it means. Didn't we all? But he frets at first. Keep your head low, work like the rest. Or he frets at it. Keep your head low, work like the rest, and shut it out. That's all he needs. Also, I think he's gonna be charming that I'm super into. So Ben, yeah, honestly. Ben is a problem. LOL, I can't delete your Ken. I know you can't. You can't. We can all agree that Benjamin is a problem. 13 Draconis. He feels it. I know he does. We all see it. Still, he pushes. I do not want to talk about it. I do not want to know what it means. Some evil magic best left alone. Is that not answer enough? He thinks it's more. It's in his head and he won't let it go. Nug again for dinner. This day never ends. What's up, Ben? It's someone in Clemmy's Discord who is a very lovely Englishman with a very lovely voice that gives Brody some problems sometimes. And he has some smooth fucking lines, man. Oh my god. If I weren't married. Whew. Clem and Torek and I have all discussed the fact that Ben is a problem. We all have a crush on him. It's a good thing that I live in the United States and not England, because otherwise my marriage might be in jeopardy. And I'm just gonna sit. If I ever met him IRL, I know it's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and twirl my hair and read codex entries. Nobody look at me. I can like hear his voice in my head from last night. Yeah, he's also a giant. He's like 6'2" ginger Englishman. Clemmy. Stop, I can't. We have to stop talking about this. This is recorded for future posterity. People can come back and watch this. If he ever watches these, he's gonna know we were talking about him on my stream. 4 Cloud Reach. Didat was on the ledge behind the pool. What was he doing? What does he know? If he disturbs it... Nico won't talk to Didat at all. He trades shifts so that they will not work together. I should do the same. 24 Cloud Reach. The boss says his boss in Val Fermen will be sending someone to check on operations. Suppose it's just routine. Didak speaks strangely now. Too much time at the door. Nug again for dinner. Wonderful. 1 Blumentide. Make her forgive me, but Didat's absence is a weight lifted. Shame about the wife, though. Woof. Oh dear. What, Elisa? Clemmy, so different. He can definitely get it. Yeah. I already knew I was gonna have a problem for the Grey Warden who has his tits out. Because... tits out for the Inquisition. Tits out for the Veilguard. Listen, I have a thing for chest hair. Why do you think I love Varric Tethris so much? Booba. Yeah. Boobies. Okay, there's another codex entry over here, and then we're gonna go into the Fade, guys. It's time. Dragonthorn. Lovely. Is that like Dragon Tales? Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Look it, it's another man holding a head. Oh boy. The Weight of War. Sketches of the statue from various angles occupy several pages of the journal. I have seen the pose before. Often it represents the burdens carried by those who die by the sword. Usually the man, or the head of his enemy, bears some identifying mark, but I can find none here. Perhaps there is some message in their uniformity, no claims to personal glory, only stern acceptance of duty. Given the approach's association with the Wardens, it's a fitting sentiment. Excerpt from the Journal of Henry Doucette, Enver's Mining Company representative and amateur historian. Let me know next time and I'll judge for myself. Judge what for yourself? The Englishman or something else? We've talked about so many things. I need more context. Wooden bridge. A footbridge constructed by the Enver's Mining Company. A few words are carved into a plank only faintly visible in its weathered wood. Pass the time with another day. All the same, but you earn your pay. Fair enough. Pass the time with another day. All the same, you earn your pay. I feel like that's what a miner sounds like. Am I right? In it, though? We're climbing. Hell yeah, one more. Worn pillars. A sketch of the pillars, followed by another drawing imagining the pillars as part of a grand monument with appended notes on the subject. The remains of the structure surely predate the Second Blight, perhaps older. My knowledge of ancient Imperium architecture is limited. There are some similarities, but I'm uncertain of their origin. One of the miners thinks they're elven. Of course, this is based on a few carvings he found that look sort of elfy. The pillars are unlike the ruins one sees in the Dales. Of course, these would be much older than anything found there. Excerpt from the Journal of Henry Doucet, Enver's Mining Company representative and amateur historian. Look! Another skull. There's 3. There we go. See, I want to go do the quest, but also, this is just fun. We're just running around finding things. It's a good time. Upsy daisy. Okay, I can hear you. Bitch, I hear you. Oh god, there's no way I can make it, is there? Nope, I'm gonna die! Well, it happens, you know. It's fine. As long as Varric's okay. Oh no, I need Solus. It's fine, they can all hold off the fighting while Solus energizes this. Climbing under the ladder is a new approach. Innovative for sure. Listen. I'm doing my best. Okay. My group chat is blowing up. I have so many notifications right now. Let's go to Haven. And it's time to do In Hushed Whispers. Ow. Wow, I have a lot of Snapchats. I'm so popular, you guys. It's like kind of awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot. I sent some of the software I use for fixing my vision. Like how it works to one of my friends, and she was like, "What the fuck am I looking at right now?" Okay, time to go and start the quest. Let me sell some stuff to what's his bitch.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Or good as it can
Can
be
I
with
see
the
what you
sky
have to
ripped
say?
apart.
Of course. My wares are at the table.
He sounds like such a douche. My wares are at the table. Ow, I'm itchy. I got bit up a little bit at the party. can make Bianca better. Let me double check my weapons and armor before we move on. Cassandra, I have a better shield for you. Oh, she's not level 10. Never mind. I don't have shit for you. And your sword is definitely better. Sarah, you can't use the better longbow yet. Blackwall. Vivienne. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give her this, even though it's slightly shittier. Solus, what you have is great. Varric, you have Bianca. Iron Bull, you have that. Okay, and then let's go back to our armor. What I have on is great. Cool, cool. Cassandra. Yeah, no one's gonna need this. Sarah. What you've got is great. Blackwall, what you've got on is just mwah, baby girl. Okay, can't wear the new thing yet. I really don't want to change her Orlesian Hennin. So I won't. Solus. What you've got is fine. Varric. What you've got is also fine. Iron Bull, you're great. Cool. That's not what I meant. And then does everyone have? No. Okay. Well, I can swap one of my rings to that. So that Cass can have a ring. Boom. Cool. Okay. Let's go do this thing, kids. I'm not nervous at all. Hello, handsome.
Need something?
Can I ask you anything else about yourself?
Something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. It's a problem. Everything's fine, Aaron. He's not real. He can't sweep you off your feet. Whew.
Fight well.
And here we have Solus.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, he has nothing to say.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye. So boring. At least Cullen has shit to say to you. My Cully Willy. Alright, let's go deal with some crazy ass mages, huh? Are we ready, gang?
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
I'll turn in some stuff too.
Cedric should have that for you soon.
Okay. Let go. My body is not ready. Ooh. Oh, wait. I have 1, 2, 3 points in this category. I need one more. Damn it. Okay, here's the thing. I want to be able to unlock shit. I also really enjoy getting the Codex entry XP. And I also would like to increase our inventory, which is honestly what I think I'm going to do, as much as I want the other perk. Okay. Is everybody ready to start in Hushed Whispers? Oh, improved stability. The Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Rare Parrot? What's that? Local nobility should take an interest, or we can just send soldiers. Let's just send soldiers. It's fine. We've sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We've received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Cullen. And we have 60 influences. Influence. Okay, colors. In Hushed Whispers, gang. Let's fucking go. I was trying to say yes with an emoji without typing. It's all good. I'm not ready. But let's do this. I don't understand the emoji code of Twitch. I'm going to be totally honest. Okay. We've sided with the mages officially. Let's go. So Dorian is a must, obviously. So then we want Varric and Solus. I'm sure the others have interesting things to say. Okay, but I always bring Varric everywhere because it's fucking Varric and I love him. And I'm bringing Solus because we're doing a Slavellan romance. Whether I want to or not. Because normally what I do is I bring Varric and Iron Bull, or Varric and Cassandra. Which blows her fucking mind. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I am excited. It's kind of like playing this game all over again for me. I've forgotten so much. I get to like experience it for the first time again because it's been years since I've played. Which is just lovely. Also, I hope if Torek is here, her meeting went well. I feel bad for the chaos we caused earlier in her brain. Only a little, though.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
Yeah, bitch. The Venator, you're gonna try and murk me. Always with my trusty dwarf at my side. God, he's hot. Look at him. Look at those arms.
My Lord Magister,
Ugh.
the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
I don't think that's true.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bit. Oh my god, I'm excited.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
We're gonna play dead. Play dumb.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
Well.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me?
Bro.
You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control.
Solus's panicked face. Solus's panicked face when he says
You're
your
nothing
stolen
but a
mark.
mistake.
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One. For this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own
You have an
ashes.
ugly-ass beard.
That's who you serve.
Solus loves when
the
I
one who
ask
killed
questions.
the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen.
Look at them dying.
Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Bitch!
Your men are dead, Alexius.
Mm-hmm.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
My parents, my mother said the same thing. Oh, shit. Is there a mod to put Trump's head on Corypheus? If there's not, we should find one.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Can I level up Dorian really quick? Sweet. Oh god, I get to do it myself? Okay, what does he have? I literally can pick whatever I want. He has nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do some spirit. I feel like Dorian would be really into fire. And electricity. Now we'll see. Pyromancer, fly. Cool. I can't do inventory. So, at least he's got the ability to,
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us...
Look at all the red lyrium.
The closest confluence of arcane energy.
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
What?
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out.
I adore him so much. Me
Let's
too.
look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
I love him.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Oof.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Oh, thanks.
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
Lovely. Ugh, all the red lyrium. It's making me uncomfortable just looking at it. Imagine how upset Varric would be if he saw this. And presumably there's a cell for everyone. Oh my god, Solus. Oh, it's not. I thought it was for a second.
My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste, guide me. Andraste, guide me.
Lysis. He doesn't say anything else. Okay. Looking for Varric. I don't think I'm supposed to leave here yet. So let's go back. Oh, I forgot how creepy this is. I do love this quest line. But Jesus fuck.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Lovely. Okay, I guess I was going in the right direction before. I appreciate that they kind of shoehorn you into going one way. I am worried about Solus and Varric, though. Let me really quick check this armor I just picked up. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted armor. Thank you very much. Okay, it's still not as good as what I currently have. Okay, here we go. one of them is in here. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going, so I'm just kind of wandering and hoping for the best. Oh, lovely. Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this.
Oof.
Then they mine your corpse for more.
Jesus.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
Shit. Oh good, I didn't miss much. I went to go make soup. That's great, because I wanted to become soup.
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker.
Coryphanus.
No one challenges him and lives.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can
highly
use
recommend
it to
becoming a
reopen the rift
biscuit.
at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
I mean...
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Poor Fiona. Can I ask her anything else? Nope. Gods. Gods above. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
If red lyrium is an infection... Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Hmm. I'm looking. I'm not seeing my peeps. Did I miss something? I guess we'll find out. Guess we're gonna run across here now. Oh, God. I hear him. My love. Where are you, Bear?
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive.
Varric, no.
Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
Oh, poor Varric. Oh, my heart.
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this red lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Oh, at least he looks better than Fiona, that's true. Varric always looks good.
I promise you, Varric. We'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, I want to kiss his stupid face and then bite his nose. I've got a thing for Varric's nose. I want to take a big old bite out of it. That's how I show my love.
Is someone there?
Oh no, Solus. Hey, sweet cheeks. Please don't love me.
You're alive. We saw you die.
The spell Alexius cast displaced us in time.
I've never seen Solus's
We just
reaction.
got here, so to speak.
Can you reverse the process? You could return and obviate the events of the last year. It may not be too late.
You look bad. Is there anything I can do to help?
I am dying, but no matter. If you can undo this, they can all be saved. This world is an abomination. It must never come to pass. We'll have to go up. I've heard the guards saying that Alexius barricaded himself in the throne room.
Oh, hearing his voice like that's weird. Hot, but weird. Okay, Lily should be down here somewhere. Hey, I looted that already. Okay, she is not down here. The same could be said about the man. Yeah. Oh my god, seeing them all like this just breaks my fucking heart. In ways that I kind of forgot it could be broken. Okay, Dorian, Chain Lightning. Varric. Do an explosive shot.
If this madness is to be undone, we must focus on Alexius.
Well, the gang's all back together. What could go wrong now?
Varric. My boy. My man. I love him so much. It's not fair. What's happened to him is so not fair. Okay, Dorian, you need a better weapon. Varric has Bianca. Probably should have upgraded Bianca before all this started, but what can you do? And then armor. Dorian, my love, you need a hat. That works. Oh, sir. Don't mind if I do have a little bit of eye candy. You know, who's it hurting, really? Nobody, that's who. And then let's give you... Oh, God, it scared me. Thank you, Glenn. Give you... Belt of Sunder. And I have an Amulet of Dexterity that I think I'm gonna put on No, I like the cooldown amulet on him, actually. So this is fine. Scared the fuck out of me, y'all. God, look at all the bodies.
Take a look around. See if there's anything we can use.
Whatever you say, Varric. Literally whatever you say. Look at the skeletons. A prayer to the new god. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The maker never was. The new god is among us. Praise his name. The Reaper Horn lurks, waiting. Oh god. It truly is spooky season. I think the Reaper Horn would give me a genuine heart attack right now. Please don't. Oops, too late. Oh no. Oh yeah, also, Elisa, I showed my friend Liz the dirty song that you showed me, the submissive and breedable song. And we had a good laugh. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who's not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. Damn. Wild. Oh. He became red lyrium. Lovely. He deserves it. Did this to yourself, you did. Alright, I suppose we continue. Torture chambers. Low flare. Why is it always when things go dark, they just start torturing people? Why is that what people get off on? I'll never understand it. At least there's Balefire.
No maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no god but the...
Who are they torturing?
Come on! He's dead! Say it! Lead this way!
I'm surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Who was it? I didn't even hear her voice. Like, obviously I heard the voice, but I don't know who it was. Who died? I don't even see a fucking body. Who was it? Oh. Oh, it's a sister. Chantry sister. Okay. I figured it out. Don't worry, gang. I know you were worried.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
There's no use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
You're wasting your breath.
Protect Liliana. Oh, look at her.
I will die first. Or you will.
Yes.
You're alive.
Hot. Yeah, honestly, she could break my neck and I'd be fine with it. Maybe not looking like this, but you know.
We never died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered.
Ooh, she looks scary.
It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Fair enough. God. The amount of fucked up.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the country. So, if there is one.
If there is one. Okay. Solus. Dispel. Oh, and Dorian can do the other one. Damn. I tried. I definitely prefer being able to pause the game like this. Lovely. Blood magic.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Don't hurt me, Linnea.
Oh, she killed him before we could listen. Sorry.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
I don't think you know what Alexius wanted anymore, bestie. Just thinking out loud. But fuck if this isn't depressing as hell. The whole world has gone mad. It's the best Liliana impression you're gonna get, unfortunately. Whoa.
The breach! It's...
Everywhere. The veil is shattered. There is no boundary now between the world and
This is what you want, Solus. This is literally what he wants. I'm going to take 2 seconds to take a bathroom break and grab some coffee, because we've been going for almost 2 hours, and we are definitely going to go longer. I might honestly go 3-4 hours and just complete this whole quest line, because I love it. So, take a moment, get yourself a drink. I will be right back. children. Were you good while I was gone? Come back here and fight me? What are we fighting about? I've already forgotten. What did I forget? I needed a coffee. Solus doesn't want this. Oh. I mean, listen, he's the one who wanted the Fade and real world to be one. He got what he wanted. It just wasn't in the way he wanted it. I knew you'd forget it, so I had pre-typed. Thank you. It's the ADHD. Hi, Molly. Oh my god, you haven't been here forever. That's so exciting. Oh, hang on. I need to pull up YouTube chat if Molly's here. YouTube. TitTube. Go into my studio. Because otherwise the YouTube chat doesn't pop up for me, which is bullshit. But you know. Boom. God, I'm so good at streaming. TitTube isn't allowed on stream, Brody. You'll get banned. I can try. I know, I'm sorry. You stream during my sleeping hours. That's fair. What system are you playing on? Sorry, Lawrence. YouTube chat doesn't always pop up for me. I am just playing on a PC that my husband built for me. With a handful of mods. TitTube. Listen. Okay. Now I can see the YouTube chat. We're good. I'm afraid. Ah! Okay, welcome to death. Population U. And also quit hoarding on my guys. Elisa says hi, Molly. Okay, Dorian. Dispel. And Solus. Dispel. Okay, you're dead. Now let's get you. And now you're dead. Close the rift. People will know I'm here now. Be afraid. Hey, body parts. Don't mind if I do. I'm getting more unhinged the longer I stream. Do you guys remember when I was normal? Like 4 years ago when I first started streaming? Another Fade Rift. No. Okay, fair. I know Elisa will never lie to me. Okay, once again. Solus. You can knock out these two. Dorian can knock out this one. And then all that will be left is these few. Oh, and one just immediately died. I love that. Okay, you're dead. There's one left. So many fade rifts. You were normal. That was around the time we went to Disneyland. That was fun. Dude, Disney was great. I was just telling some people in a different Discord about that trip and how much fun we had and how lovely it was to get to meet my internet friends IRL. I want to do it again. I want to come see you again. I need to get out to California. There's so many trips I need to do. I need to go back to the UK and meet my uncle that I didn't know about. I need to go to Vienna to visit Luca and Caro. I need to somehow make my way to Russia and see our lovely Russian friend Ketu. Is it Blackball? Why is he here? I know. And now I'm more into Star Wars, hell yeah. Hey, I'm trying to loot stuff. Ooh, a thing to read. Alexius's journal! This appears to be Alexius's journal. This is the final entry. Let me have a sippy. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. Was it the Edward Cullen to Kylo Ren pipeline? Okay. No!
No!
Connor!
It was an act of courage. He knew there was no other way to resist.
What a terrible waste.
Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. I didn't even see what happened to Connor. He sets himself on fire. He commits suicide. And I mean, honestly, who could blame him in this world? Also, look, dragons. Dragons, Garrett. Dragons. God. Right in front of you, perfectly planned, dramatic. Honestly, I know. Like, he's such a drama king. Okay, Dorian.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Jesus. Circle of Magi banner. Oh, God. Ahoy there, Amy! All my friends are here! Oh my god! All we need is Goya and the gang's back together. Holy shit. Amy, I had a dream about you last night. I had a dream that I was visiting you and I got to hold your baby girl. And I wish it was real. And that I was visiting you right now. Because I miss you. And also, hi, I love you. Everyone say congrats in the chat because Amy had a baby a couple months ago. Or a few weeks ago. Time has no meaning. You had a baby. That part I know is true. And she is very, very cute. Oh, yum. More red lyrium. Don't mind if I do. I'll just have a little lick. Oh, fuck. I too wish that was real. And your top is awesome. Thank you. We're getting into spooky season. I may not enjoy the spookiness. But yeah. Ha, I killed both of them. That's how fucking good I am. Welcome to death, bitch. Population, you. Is there another rift? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, guys. Can I close this? No, I can't. Okay, I was stuck. Okay. Ow. How is everyone's weekends and stuff going? Tell me about you. I want to hear all about it. How we doing? So let's be fucking useful. Here. I'm finally healing. I'm so glad, dude. I've been so worried about you. Closing all the fade rifts. Oh, Lisa says, took my last pill today. I'm glad. And also, congrats, Amy. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Hell yeah. Being a mom is hard work, and you are doing the mostest.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Oh, Varric. Varric, 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 my love. That's the way I came. I want only good things for my lover, Varric. Who will never love me back, but you know what? It's okay.
Are they prey? Let's try to take them by surprise.
Keep them off the stairs.
God. These camera angles are awful. I'll be the first to admit it.
Venatory severance package stinks.
I love him. The dwarf has such riz. He shouldn't be allowed to be that hot. In the DA Smash Marry Pass thing, they did it at Comic-Con. They all said smash on Varric. Oh my god, yeah. Are you kidding me? In a fucking heartbeat. I would marry Very Tetris. I would smash and marry. Can I have both? Okay, drink a potion. Drink a potion. Marry Varric Tethris. I would do anything that dwarf wanted. He has me in a chokehold. I've never loved anyone the way I love Varric Tethris. And I never will. He can't even reach your neck. That's okay, I can bend over, I'm small. It wouldn't hurt that much.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
I'm still laughing about Elisa saying he can't even reach your neck. He doesn't need to. I'm a short girly. It's okay. God. Don't touch it. Solus could say. Solus could say what? While you're distracting Varric, I'll steal Bianca. There we go. He doesn't need Bianca. He has me. I'll give him all he ever needed. Okay, hang on. Let's go in here first. Hi! I like how they're not opening the door. Hi. In DAO, Ogren-sized dwarves are the perfect height to give a human a good time, and in DA2, that one dwarven prostitute says everyone wants the dwarf. Listen, all I'm saying is my headcanon is dwarves are very girthy.
Goodbye!
And I feel like Varric could give me a really great time. And I would be so incredibly happy about that. If Varric Tethris were real, my whole life would be very different. Studies on the Blight. Introduction of Blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts, others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. Oh, God. Amy says, well, a dwarf could fit under those Orlesian ball gowns. Yes. Oh my god, just walking around in your ball gown with your dwarf under there the whole time. I don't think my legs could handle that, guys. I think I'd go weak at the knees. Oh, I can't bash. I didn't bring a warrior. It's fine. We don't need it. I'm not gonna lie though, guys. I'm kind of like sitting here blushing a little bit thinking about Varric Tethris under my ball gown. I could show Varric a great time. He'd never think about Bianca again. Not with me around. Why would he want to, you know? They're all in there. gonna sneak through here. Maker's tits, lol. Can you mind blast those walls? No, I cannot, unfortunately.
They haven't no. Good opportunity. Look for higher ground.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. What's wrong with being on fire a little bit? It's fine. Wait, Goya! I summoned her! I said her name and she appeared! The gang's all here! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope for your sake you can at least have a one-night stand with the dwarf. Dude, if I can have a one-night stand with the dwarf, I can die a happy woman. Goya, you've missed nothing other than me lusting over Varric Tethris, which what else is new? God, the things I would do to that man.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
I cannot believe the gang's all here. I literally was just talking about you, bestie. I was literally just talking about how, oh, if only we had Goya here, then everyone would be here. Detailed sex scene, pixel bits flying everywhere. That sounds like a dream come true. Emphasis on the cum. That is definitely not new. Yeah, and they're fueling it. They're giving me ideas. I'm just gonna write it all into my fan fiction, guys. It's fine. Should be woo sim style. Please, for the love of the maker, no. Maker, no. Oh, I missed something. I thought I caught it all. Oh no, it's in the wall. Only Varric's scene is the most graphic in Dragon Age history. Listen, all the devs said they wanted to smash him, okay? If they want it so bad... How do you even get to that shit? I don't know. Okay, whatever, it's fine. God, I want to make out with Varric Tethris. I wish he was real. It's not even the things I would do to that man, it's the things I would let him do to me. All kinds of depraved. Corinne did say that they got rid of Bianca. Yeah. I'm glad I can help. No, wait! The audio isn't working! Shit! Hang on. It didn't work. Let me see if I can get it to work. No! In the same Smash or Pass fit? Dude, don't even tempt me. If... I don't think my loins or my heart or my brain will be able to handle if I can finally romance the dwarf. I will just be a puddle on the floor. Brody will be no more. I don't know why the channel points audio isn't working. Is it just that one or is it all of them? Let's see. Let's try Megan Thee Stallion. I have enough points to spam them for eternity. Well, I can do it for free. I don't know what's wrong. This happened a few weeks ago. Just ignore it. It'll be fine. It'll come back when it comes back. There's nothing I can do to fix it. It's the website that I go through. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. I smashed so detailed that it told a pop book like Cassandra dare not smash. I approved them all in the queue, too. Okay, I don't know then. Yeah, you guys don't want to know the very spicy scenes that I wrote for my fanfic this week.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
Block them from coming up the stairs!
Dorian, chain lightning, please. Those are some fun death noises.
I could really go for some light reading.
Make her know! There we go. We yell in spirit. Yeah, just yell at me. It's fine. Sometimes it's just stupid. And it won't let the audio come through.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Ah, lovely. I'm so glad one of us knows what's happening. Did I tell you guys that recently a friend of mine asked me to record an audio of me calling her a good girl so that she could play it for her friend who has a thing for my voice? Because that bodied me in a way that not many things have. I've been complimented on my voice before. Very recently, in fact. By someone who has an equally lovely voice. And, there's just something about... Which way am I going? This way. There's something about having someone compliment your voice that, it just does things
What
to me.
happened here?
Venatory decorating at its finest.
Uh-oh, that's a pretty good compliment. Did you at least get paid? I did. She gave me $5 to record it. She just paid me on Ko-Fi. It was great. I had a blast. Anything to make people blush, you know? It's fun. Oh wait, have we come full circle? We have. It's lovely. It's lovely in Ferelden this time of year. Yeah, I can't get it through the wall. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, there's something about being told you have a great voice by someone who also has a great voice that's just the best compliment in the world, in my opinion. Like, I think my normal day-to-day voice is pretty mid. And that could just be because I hear my voice all the fucking time. You know? Like, I don't think it's anything special. But the fact that someone else does, that is, you know. And I'm sure there are plenty of other actors who would say the same thing. Okay. Let's go in a this way direction. This looks like the keys for the Solasan place in the Oasis. Cutscene! I hoped I'd find you here.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run.
No, there ain't.
I knew
bitch.
you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed,
poor
what
Felix.
have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
No!
Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Alexia's family story is interesting? Oh, why is it interesting?
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Oh, shit.
No.
No!
What did you do, Liliana? Whoa. I haven't done this fight in a while.
Gave the world for Felix!
least I got behind him. Come on. Great. Liliana's badass, yeah. Just the backstory they made for his wife and his son, aka his motivation. Yeah, I do agree with that. Felix did say before there are worse things than dying. Yeah, that's fair. Did he open a Fade Rift? Yes, he did. Okay, Alexius. This bitch.
So much for the mighty Inquisition!
Excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are to talk to me that way? So much for the mighty Inquisition, my ass.
Your efforts are futile!
Oh, great. Aw, he's losing it.
We both failed! Accept your death as I have!
You clearly haven't accepted your death.
Time's up.
F.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
Time's up, I'm
I
cackling,
suppose
I
that's
know.
true.
Love the
This is
body
the same
chandelier.
amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
Oh god, Varric backing up.
The Elder One.
You cannot stay here.
Whoa.
We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Jesus. Oh, Varric's voice. His face. He's going off to his death. My boy.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded
So
by
we know Varric's
flame.
dead at this point. Oh, God. No!
Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Die! You'll have to do better than that.
Oh my god. And we're traumatized. The way they throw Varric's body upsets me so deeply, I can't even explain it to you. Oh my god.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade.
Nothing like a good old trauma bond. It's okay, Brody. Liliana and the chainmail on. She's probably fine.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
That's true. Hey, maybe while you're in jail, you'll have time to pluck those eyebrows, babes. He can take his stupid hood off, too. Yay, trauma bond!
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
King Alistair? King Alistair?
Or not.
Did I forget about
Grand
this?
Injunctor. Imagine how surprised I was to learn you've given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
I'm sweating. All hail the king! Yeah, when the sun grounds his mom. All hail King Alistair. Holy shit. I forgot how hot he was. I've been so obsessed with Varric and Cullen for so long, I completely forgot how hot Alistair is. Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing right now. Is my face red? I'm sweating. Alistair using the skin lightening Korean beauty products. This is what happens when he stays in the throne room too often. He loses his tan. God damn, my heart's racing. I totally forgot he was in this. Nobody look at me right now. Just don't. It so makes sense that you married a blonde. I married American Alistair, okay? He's just as awkward, has just as poor sense of riz. My husband has a charm of 1 if this was Monster Prom. And yet here we are.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you.
I'm shaking.
The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions,
What happened?
but still
What happened?
loyal.
It seems we have little choice
I
but
have
to accept whatever
I've
you
met
offer.
my follower goal? Who followed me? C.S. Smith 2796. Hello. I hope you're enjoying my bisexual panic right now. My bisexual panic. All my boyfriends are in one room. All we need is Cullen. Oh. Woo! Yeah, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying. I don't know why the audio isn't working. Here, I'll do the noise for you guys.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer.
Let's
But will the
fucking
rest
go.
of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that offer if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
The way he's talking right now?
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Everything's fine. Alistair, sir. You can't speak to me in that tone of voice. Whew. Whew. How's everyone doing? I laugh when I'm nervous. Can you tell I'm nervous? I feel nervous.
It's not a matter for debate.
Oh, and here's my
There
other
will be
boyfriend.
Abominations among the mages,
Oh,
and we
he's so
must be
handsome.
prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Calm down, baby. Brody, do you have a thing for men yelling at their moms? I have a thing for men yelling at my mom. Does that count?
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Cullen, your
Enough
Templar
arguing.
is showing.
None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Hey, bestie.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I knew it. I connected the dots. Listen, Molly. Oh.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone. One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Only if you keep staring at me like that, Cullen.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the war council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I must admit I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
All right, babes.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a
Hell
willing,
yeah,
mages will be
brother.
enough to grant us victory.
Oh my god, I'm like kind of sweating. All my boyfriends were in one area. I saw all my boyfriends, guys. I hope it happens again in DA4. Whew. Whew. Okay, we gotta go around and talk to everybody.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are
You can
inevitable.
greatly disapprove. I don't
Cullen
fucking care.
doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Train our people, but keep it a secret. Let the mages think they're not being watched.
I like the way you think, darling. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
All the boys, yeah. Need to see Alistair or Cullen with a silver fox walking cane. Listen, Varric's already a silver fox in this game, and it's doing things to me, so I can't even imagine what I would do if Cullen or Alistair, who are basically just British versions of my husband, had the silver fox look. I really wanted to like Vivian, but I just can't. I know, same.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
They would only be in their 40s. Hot men in their 40s can have gray hair, just saying.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes.
You
it's
won't be
to
it,
consider,
girlfriend.
my dear.
You are not going to be. There's no fucking way. Okay. Oh, look, it's not taking over the world. Good. Vivian, I was referring to the cane, but you disprove yourself that... But you disprove that yourself, I suppose. I do. I am a silver fox with a cane. Except I don't need my cane anymore. Oh god, I'm nervous to talk to Liliana, but let's do it.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
My mom and aunt went white in her 20s, and my cousin's getting salt and pepper in his 30s. I've been graying since I was 16.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them.
There you go.
Kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Oof.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
It gives me goosebumps talking about it.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle, and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
That's fine. Twist my arm, I'll come over here. Hell yeah, thank you, Elisa. The YouTube chat needs you. Goya says, I've been lucky. I haven't found a gray or silver hair on my head, only weird red ones. I feel like you'd look great with red hair, Goya. I'm getting a lot of gray hairs too, but it might just be stress. My dad didn't lose hair color until his 70s, so I might be like that too. Wait, that's a lie. I have hair that switches between silver and black. I've been graying since I was 16, and I've embraced it. So I have since dyed my hair to have more gray hair.
Master Harriet says the new recruits will have armor ready soon.
That's wonderful. Oh, I thought I had enough.
If you find anything we need, let me know.
Let me know. Whatever you say, love. Okay. Bear.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit, that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium in Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
God, I love him. Is it an Irish gene? Because my aunt and mom have the most displayed Irish genes in the family. It could be. I don't know.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow?
I could listen
How
to
fast
Varric
can it
talk all
spread?
day.
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Oh.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Kiss your face.
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Oh, God, I love him so much. Oh. The red lyrium is turning the nugs gay. Oh, I love him. It's a problem, guys. He's not real, and I have to remind myself sometimes that he's not real.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me?
Always.
I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Do you have anything else to say about the red lyrium?
I want to know more about red lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
That's enough.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Oh, the voice. The voice. It does things for me. This fits into our Cariffy Trump joke. Yeah, it does.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
What do you think that elf Sarah thinks of all this? Elves know things about old magic, right?
You think entirely too much about that elf.
I can't help it.
You hear it?
I've got eyes, don't I?
Elf.
And how much did you need?
Besides, she's not one of the magic elves. She's one of the normal dirty ones.
Not too dirty.
Oh my God, I've never heard this where she's not playing.
I see.
Skyfall, let darkness reign on thee.
Wow, that is so good without music in the background. You're my favorite not sister-in-law. I thought I was your favorite not sister-in-law. Excuse me. Too bad we aren't getting a male dwarf love interest in the next game. I would lose my fucking shit if we did.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes. I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Don't make me cry, Elisa, because I will,
worry.
and that's a threat.
Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Jeez.
I'll be
Alright.
back if I need you.
Go on.
Go on. Let's go talk to Solus. I'm sure he's got something to say. Don't make me compliment you, guys. We don't need this to get horny, okay?
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I know what I saw. It was real.
What an amazing gift.
He slightly
It is
disapproves.
vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
Ooh, let's flirt with them. It's time. We're getting more into this. Slavelin.
Most people have trouble wrapping their heads around the idea.
I'm not most people.
No,
I
you're not.
appreciate you talking with me about it. And not being most people.
If you wish me to speak of Elysian fashion, I may be at a loss. Magical surprises I can handle. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
That's fair.
Good afternoon.
Oh, and he has nothing
We'll
else to
talk
say.
later.
Goodbye.
No, I'm not doing Cullen. I wanted to... I've never done the Slavelin run, So even though Cullen is my canon Inquisitor romance, I am doing Slavellen.
The Inquisition supports
I already
free
miss
mages.
Cullen.
What's next? Elves running
Why not do
Hampshire?
Cullen, but romance
Cows milking
Eggman?
farmers?
Elves running Halam Shirel. You think that's a joke, except...
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance.
Oh, I can do that.
Now, that would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority.
Authority?
You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Oh, I can flirt with him. Why not? So, he's not romanceable.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Fair enough. Tell me about yourself.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
Obviously.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Surprising. Careful breeding.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
You're perfect.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary.
On the contrary. I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier.
I love
We
passionate
pretend
Dorian.
The Canary can be beaten. We pretend that we're
Dorian's the
superior
best,
to
yeah.
everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly,
I would totally hang out with him. Same. He's like my gay bestie.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
it might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love.
Aww.
If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Oh, that's a feeling I understand.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters. I'm
I'll
quite
cry when
accustomed
we
to
see him in
being a
DA4.
pariah.
Same.
It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some Magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
Lovely.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken.
Where is Felix?
Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have to agree with it to understand it.
Magic exists
Good day
to
to you,
serve
Herald
man
of Andraste.
and never to
Yep.
rule over him.
That's right. Good day to me. Hi, Varric. Mwah. Kiss your face. The closer we are getting to launch, the more I can feel the excitement setting into my bones. Look at the bones. Yeah, my heart flutters for what the game will become. Let's go stare at Cullen's stupidly attractive face.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
God, I love him.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves.
I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Felix went back to Tevinter. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm excited too. I'm going to spend so much time playing after working on the weekends. I wanted to call out a few days for it, but I don't have any sick time. That sucks.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
What do you think of the people you work with?
I think I've asked this
What do you
before.
mean?
But I love listening to him talk.
Are you satisfied?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order.
He's so
They've
cute.
proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Whatever you
I
say,
should let
Cullen.
you get back to work.
I would let that man bend me over the war table. Uh-oh.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Mm-hmm. I really like my armor
It
with the
never
green.
ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
I am rather clever, aren't I?
Close the breach. Then I'll agree with you.
Ha! Thanks, Cass. I'll come to your work with a laptop and we can play together. Aw, that'd be cute. Okay, let's talk to the Iron Bull.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway,
I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
Me
Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Do you have anything else to say?
What can I do for you?
Oh, I can ask about the Ben
I'd
Hasrath.
like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear.
So Bull would throw fireball everywhere. I can see that. Ignis! Ignis! Ignis!
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
He would be the D&D player to throw fireballs with no thought, honestly. Yeah.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
Yeah.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal-Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job.
Woof.
Turned myself into the re-educators.
Holy shit.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Alright, we've learned some more about Bull.
Now that we've got better mounts, if you like, I can show you a few tricks to get more out of them.
Oh, can you now?
Fine, forget I said anything. You Ferelden's. Growling at everyone but your dogs.
No, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe some fancy noble riding might save my life if a scouting ride goes wrong. And maybe I'll show you a few tricks as well.
Ooh, there's some flirting going on in the Inquisition, guys.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Oh, Blackwall.
Yes?
You're strangely charming. Thoughts on the Inquisition?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
But can we make you tremble?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Fair enough.
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much.
Oh,
He's seen
baby.
the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
Me too.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. That's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
Aww.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly.
He looks like he's wearing a wig.
But that's not the end
He
of it,
does.
is it?
It's
Not
too
by a
shiny.
half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
Oh god, I just realized something when I did this. He's got Gale's hair. He's just burlier Gale. With a bigger beard. Tell me I'm wrong. Oops. Do I have a type or do I have a type, guys?
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way,
Gale.
I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
If Gale took testosterone... Yeah, I have a type. It's Gale who stole Blackwall's hair. Yeah, that's why he needs the... Oh, wait, let me give everyone the new gear. Ooh, this is better. Bleeder of Souls. Okay. I need to shower. I have a dentist appointment in 2 hours. I believe on you. Or I believe in you. The wig comment was so far back in reference to the dude who was talking to Cass. Oh, I thought you were talking about Blackwall. Tara would hiss at Blackwall. She would. Tara. How's your shield? You can use the Ferelden Tower shield now. Cool. Sarah. Just some inventory management simulator, guys. Dorian. Oh, there's a Staff of Stasis. There we go. These can definitely be trashed. Use the little water gun thingy. Yeah, shower at the dentist. I believe in you, Goya. Believe on me. I believe on both of you. If I could shower at the dentist, that would be so convenient. I still wouldn't do it, but it would be convenient. Honestly. I hate the dentist. Just tell him you need more water and aim it for your hair. These are identical, right? Yeah. Vivienne. I'm never gonna take you anywhere, but, you know. Varric. The Iron Bull. Iron fucking Bull. I just... Suction when done. I just thought, has anyone ever said spray me mommy / daddy at the hygienist? Koya, I hope not. Shower at the dentist to get all the teeth mold and drool off. Mmm, sexy. You'd be surprised. Maybe when they're all drugged up, you know? Okay, Cass. What you've got on is still best. Sarah. Wait, do I have on what's best? I'm number 1. Yes. I have the best. Cool. Just checking. Sarah was never an agreeable girl. I don't take her anywhere ever. Oh, I might put her in the hunter armor, but I want to see what that looks like on Varric first. Yeah, Dorian, you're fine. Blackwall. also... You can have this. I hate the yellow, but it's fine. Vivienne... Doesn't really matter, because I never take her anywhere. Solus. Oh, Sarah's my favorite in the game. I don't like her. Yeah, she was drugged up. I'm glad you guys are asking the important questions. Yeah, I'm so proud. Okay, Varric. Hunter armor is not as good, but god damn does it look good on him. Whew! Whew! It's a level 12 compared to the Griffin Mail. Honestly, I might put it on him and just add eggs, legs, arms, and... Because, god, he looks good in it. Ugh. Mm. Oh, context, my mom worked at a dentist's office for many years. Yeah. That's important to note. Oh, it changes where his nipples are. Look at this. If you do the chakratar, they're in the middle there. Otherwise, his pecs are lower. It changes his man boobs. I don't like that. Add eggs. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I just continued my conversation with the people. I didn't even know I was knocked out for 30 minutes. That's hilarious. Okay, this is where I have to actually pay attention. So what does Sarah have on right now? The belt of urgency? Or no, that's me. I don't use leaping shots. That's fine. And I'm going to switch to the amulet of Dex. It just lifts. Push-up bra. Gotta work the boob windows. Yeah, you do. Okay. Cass. I believe you have Counter-Strike. Token of the Past Master. I'm gonna give you the Life Ward Amulet. And we're gonna give you the Belt of Healing. Sarah, what do you currently have? The Belt of Urgency. That's a good one. You could use the Leaping Shot, but I kind of want to give that to Varric. Because I use him more. Dorian. Energy Barrage is fine. Belt of Sunder. Let's give you ranged defense. He's got a Life Ward Amulet, perf. Blackwall has a Stamina Amulet, that's important. Those are good for him. And he's got a Belt of Healing. Vivienne. I'm gonna give you the better belt. Not that I really use you, but it's fine. Also, we can move the Mercy's Crest to valuables now. I'll give you that one. Solus, I already know you're good. Varric. Stick with the cooldown amulet. And you're gonna have that instead. And what belt do you have? Oh yeah, no, we're gonna do better than that. Let's give you the Belt of Sunder. Iron Bull. I'm gonna give you Charging Bull. And Whirlwind. Amulet of Constitution. Let's give you the cooldown one instead. And then the belt is fine. Cool. Okay, we've done everything. I like how the mage hats now look like Kunari horns. I know. Oh, wait, no. Now I have to go through and, like, figure out what I'm getting rid of. Tonic belt. I don't really use tonics, so that's fine. Potions belt. I don't really use potions outside of healing potions. I don't really think the spirit resistance stuff is important. No one uses block and slash, really. And we don't need all of these. Okay. Now I can sell all of my valuables. Just made so much money. Fun fact no one asked for. The YouTube chat is faster loading than Twitch is, but the stream is more behind for me, so I'm watching on Twitch and chatting here. I appreciate that. That's good to know. Okay, I need to craft weapon because I want to craft some Bianca stuff for Varric. So I've made him Bianca arms, I think. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. Ooh, armor penetration, absolutely. The grip. Strength, con, strength, strength. I guess let's go with strength. But I may not have the best internet, so I agree that YouTube is behind the video, but chat is fast. That's good to know. I appreciate that, guys. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I want Bianca arms enhanced. A plus 17 what? I guess just damage, and then crit chance, crit damage bonus, flanking damage. Let's do the bear hide craft. Precise limbs. Okay. So now we can modify.
Smithing is hot.
Varric. Okay, aiming. We've got that. Grip, we've got that. So he would lose the attack, but he'd get more damage. And you get more crit damage. So we're gonna do deadly limbs. Confirm changes. Okay.
That'll do.
Alright. What are the things we need to accomplish before In Your Heart Shall Burn? That's gonna be the question. Leave it at 69 DPS. Varric knows. I think we've done all the things we have to do before starting In Your Heart Shall Burn. But I just want to double check. So, I'm going to pull up a new tab. I won't be able to see the YouTube chat for a second, so, you know, cause trouble amongst yourselves. What to finish before In Your Heart Shall Burn. A to-do list before In Your Heart Shall Burn. There we go. The University of Orlais. Quickly, before she returns trouble. Guys. Behave. I'm always watching. Alright, but I'm using tongue, guys. Okay, we visited those. We did the blacksmith, the alchemist, the quartermaster. We got Mother Giselle. Talk with Liliana. The logging station. Recruit Belle. War table missions. We recruited everyone and talked to everyone. So I think the only thing I have to do is war table missions, and I have to go talk to Mother Giselle. Oh, God. I always behave, it's just sometimes badly. And I've never been prouder, Glenn. Okay, I'm watching the chat again. I see you all. I see you. I know what you're doing. Let's go talk to Mother Giselle. I survived the kissing war of 2023. It's 2024, babes. I can do this too. What kissing war are you talking about? Get out me way. Get out me swamp. Yeah, what kissing war? Nothing? What kissing war, Elisa? What did you do? What did you do?
Blessed are the righteous.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin. And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
Ooh.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Cutscene with
I'll
Josie.
take my leave. Good day.
Break out the lip balm.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge.
Well,
sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear
brace
to
for
be
impact.
consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andrasti's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
If only the Reaper horn worked.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that, between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition...
I think she accidentally slings candle wax on people as she paces. Yeah.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I don't know.
I don't know if a miracle from Andraste saved me any more than they do.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Maybe that's her way of getting revenge on people while making it look like an accident. Fair.
Greetings.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols from Tevinter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards, if she insists on a match.
Huh. Good to know. Whatever you want, just keep that clipboard away, yeah.
That will help.
Alright, I've turned in some shit for you, girlfriend. Mother Giselle.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its hand.
Damage bonus against demons. There we go.
You disapprove of something the Chantry did? Are you allowed to do that?
That largely depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics already, I am safe enough. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals.
I love you,
have sealed the
Amy.
breach,
Mwah.
we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Fair enough. How are the people?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
Because the soundboard isn't working at the moment. Brah! Thank you. Thank you.
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
You did well to gain the mages to your cause. The people have hope that the breach may be sealed.
Give
Some
the baby
of
a
them
hug for us.
returning
Yes,
to the
please.
lives they fled. Others are starting fresh. In either case, they no longer believe the world as they know it is ending.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate.
I helped them.
Villagers in Crestwood. People are vanishing in the hills of More than that I cannot say. It is a
Goodbye.
chaotic...
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
What did I just read? Yeah, I was looking at that. If it's phallic-shaped candle, and you just have on the a bit, just have it on the a bit, you would have only used just the tip.
In their blood, the Maker's will
Ridiculous. I was about to hit F5. This isn't BG3. Okay, we're gonna do a new save game. I think we're gonna call it here. We've been going for 3.5 hours, because the next time we play, we're gonna be doing In Your Heart Shall Burn, followed immediately by Haven blowing to smithereens. So, I'm not sure, but the smaller it gets when burning, would that make it a micro candle? Guys. You're ridiculous. Okay, bye, guys. Alright. So, we're gonna wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I love having you here. It's chaotic and lovely. Just like you. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Do something for yourself. Make sure you're drinking your water. I will also drink my water. Eat something if you haven't yet today. Elisa, I'm staring at you. And I will hopefully have the soundboard working by the next time you see me, which will be Wednesday. So until then, guys. Bye.